Hey, we're so excited about the Thanksgiving musical coming up this weekend, and I'm here today with some of the songwriters from the musical, and we've been working on these songs for a few months and so excited to be able to share them with y'all. And we wanted to share a little bit about some of the stories, about the inspiration behind some of the songs. So we had a group from the church that went on a missions trip to Nashville, Tennessee earlier this year. And one of the things that we did was we served at a homeless ministry called The Bridge. And Candy Christmas, who's a gospel singer, started that ministry like 20-some years ago. She had found herself in a state of depression, and a friend of hers had invited her just to come and cook, bring some food to serve to these homeless people who were meeting under a bridge. And that's just evolved into this huge thing over the last few decades. But what she said she did was, even though she was already a believer and into depression, she served her way out of this depression. And so this musical is called Welcome to the Table, and that was kind of the inspiration for it because it happens at a soup kitchen. And one of the songs that several of us were involved in writing is called That's What I Was Made For, and it says that in the very first line of the chorus, I'm going to serve my way through this valley. And so that was kind of the inspiration for that happening, and you'll see that this weekend. Mike?
Well, I had the opportunity to work with Dean Gaster and pen a song called Get Out, and it's based on a character in the play named Mark who has had a rough go at life, and I can relate to his character somewhat because I know what it's like to be rocking and rolling in life. Life is moving along, everything's going good, and then all of a sudden you wake up one morning and it feels like the rug's been pulled out from under you. Unlike Mark, I was saved when all this was happening, but when I worked with Dean on the song, we wanted to kind of capture the anger and the bitterness that he might feel. And so that's how the song came about, and the Lord, I hope, uses it to speak to somebody in the audience.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I wrote a song called My Heart Matters for the character of Beatrice, and it's a song that's very dear to my heart because in the first lines it talks about me when I was a little girl and how I was kind of like the outcast at school, very shy, and I would sit alone at the school lunch table, just thanks, just waiting for somebody to come sit with me. And this song was written very quickly, and I didn't even write it for it to be in this musical, but Darren heard it, and they decided that it would work good for this character.
Yeah, some of these songs informed the characters. Some of the songs were written before the script even was. Sometimes some of the songs, like the one you're getting ready to hear about, came out of the script, but it happens all kinds of ways. Clint's going to tell us about one.
Yeah, so I guess the main song, or sort of the anthem for the drama, is a song called Welcome to the Table. And I had that title and worked on a chord progression and the first words and part of the chorus, and then we brought it together with the other writers and finished it up. And it sort of talks about the whole process of these characters going into the soup kitchen and how that changes their lives.
I had written a song because of you, and that was written basically what me and my wife Elizabeth had gone through. We had gone through a miscarriage, and after that I had written it, and then it kind of stayed pushed away, and then you had came to me about songs for the play, and then so that was one of them that kind of fitted, and then so we had to rewrite it just a little bit, and you helped me with that I think it was more written for what we had already gone through, so we kind of rewrote it just a little bit for our characters in the movie that was currently going through it. And then Tiffany, who actually sings part of that song, it was kind of neat the way God puts everything together because she had also gone through a miscarriage, and we didn't even know that until during the play. We were kind of talking and stuff, and it was kind of weird because we were kind of having the same scene, talking to each other back and forth about it, and finding out that she had gone through what we had gone through. That actually happens in the play as well. So it's kind of just neat how God puts all that together.
Yeah, it is really cool to see, and I felt a little bit behind the ball getting this going, but I feel like this group of songs is as strong as, if not more strong than the group of songs we've had in the past. So I'm very excited about it. It's really coming together well. And Richard here is also an actor in the musical too.
Nice.
First time ever, right?
I don't know if I'm qualified to be called an actor yet, but yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah. So come out this weekend. Will be Saturday evening at 6 o'clock and Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. Hope y'all can make it.